What's happening, everybody? I am just carving up this brick of compost material. This is actually coco coir, or you see, this is a coconut. If you can imagine, there's like a little shell on the outside, followed by a bunch of like stringy things, and then on the inside there's a nut. The stringy things is what this is. However, this is compressed and dried, and if you add water to it and break it apart, it expands into something that looks like dirt, and it's extremely absorbent, which makes it really good for composting toilets. So yeah, in case you thought that, you know, my life was all mangrove tunnels and big snook, and no. Unfortunately, sometimes, you know, I have to do maintenance to the boat even when the business is closed. There's things to do, and I've been busy today doing just boring stuff. So yeah, that kind of makes me wonder, how long am I going to be able to do this Life of Marty thing and not lose my audience? Because life is not always, you know, fun stuff. I'm surprised I made it 30 some odd days so far. Oh man, look at that. Even though the sun's not out, it's still beautiful, isn't it? This is actually Friday night. I'm surprised how quiet the river really is. I'm gonna sit down here for a second. Just put my feet in the water and maybe sit here with the dogs for a little bit. Bay. My Bayard. He's a good puppy dog. Yes, you are. Here comes jealousy. Thank you, Jabs. Let's just sit and be nice, okay? No? Yeah, so, I don't know. So, yeah, I guess that would be bad news, you know, if I don't know what to do as far as continuing to make videos, and on the daily basis at least. I mean, but the good news is, the more I think about it, the more I think I'm going to remain open after this crisis is over. Right, Jabs? Thank you. Oh my God, would you stop? So yeah, that is good news. I'm not saying I'm going to be open for years to come. I'm just definitely going to be open sometime after, for months after the catastrophe has left us. I'm hearing stirrings that the world is going to open back up, and honestly, I think it's the only way. I don't want to give you guys my opinion on it too much, because some folks think we should all stay at home. Some of us think that's a moot point. It's not going to work, because somebody eventually is going to get sick, and it's almost like you can't prevent it, you know. I don't know. We've gotten by just fine in the past with all kinds of nasty things in the world. But I think about, maybe I'm naive, but I think about Men in Black, you know. There's a moment in that when somebody said, the only reason that people don't freak out is because they don't know about it. That's how I like it. I mean, you look out at this and you don't know anything is wrong with the world. I mean, the best way to experience this is to take the big boat out, anchor up, and even in the middle of Tampa Bay, you can still see all the lights, especially emergency signals, the reds and the blues. You can see them flashing in the distance, and when I would see that, I would think to myself, there's an emergency happening somewhere. You know, somebody's life is torn asunder. There's all kinds of drama and craziness, and yet where I was, it was quiet. That's why I like the boat. That's why I'm breaking up composting material, so that I can continue to have a toilet that works on the boat. That's why I get under there and scrape the bottom and do all the other things that I do to the boat. So, yeah. I guess this is just me rambling today for this Life of Marty. It's been kind of nutty lately. A lot of things going on, me seeing my accountant and getting adult stuff done, and yeah, so I haven't had time to just go out and play. I hope that I do before this vacation is over. I want to get the triple motor boat out again. I mean, I haven't even launched it since I made the trailer. I actually drove it to Pensacola and back, and it worked great, but I haven't had the chance to launch it in the water once. So something is wrong. I'm adulting way too much, but at least I get to do it barefoot on the edge of the water with my dogs and with you guys. So all right, I don't know, I got some stuff filmed already of me out there fishing and continuing to hunt for sharks, so maybe I'll try to put that together tomorrow for another Life of Marty. Say goodbye, Bayard. Bye, Bayard.